Hello, my beautiful stars, shining brightly as you are. Welcome back to another one of my pick a card readings that I have here for you. In today's reading, it's going to be all about the messages the universe has for you. So if you're feeling drawn to pile one with my fearless freedom lights up the world, or with pile two, I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. Or if you are resonating with both, find what resonates with you, and we will get straight into what universal messages are coming to you. Hello, my pile one that chose the card, My Fearless Freedom Lights Up the World. This is going to be a reading on what messages the universe has for you. We're going to just jump straight in, and we have here first, with belief, number 11, the frequency of belief supports our sense of self-worth based on our gifts and talents and a strong connection to source. Okay, so messages that the universe has is that you definitely need to keep this sense of belief in your life. Do not lose faith. Keep believing. Keep having this sense of self-worth in whatever gifts and talents that are yours, and the connection that you have with source. I'm actually feeling a sense to really get a little bit more. I don't know why I'm just feeling this, but I kind of want to read what the message is actually from the card itself. I've read it so many times, but it's been a while. So we're just going to go ahead and just read this for you, pile one. So belief is one of the most powerful driving forces towards action and change. Belief can be described as the state of mind we experience when we think that something is true. Up until now, it has mostly been our conscious mind that has determined whether or not we believe something. If there is enough evidence, logical and scientific facts, in support of a thing, we consider it to be true and therefore believe it. In the new energy, it isn't enough to rely solely on our analytical and logical mind to determine our truths and our beliefs. Our world is rapidly being saturated with more and more multidimensional elements, like memories from other lifetimes or dimensions, and hence extrasensory and psychic abilities, gifts there too, and an altered sense of time, to name a few, that require us to change the way we think. And science has not caught on enough to provide our minds with sufficient evidence to make sense of this multidimensionality. We have to rely on other parts of ourselves beyond the conscious mind to navigate through this exciting new world. We are in this process of discovering how crucial our heart and our intuition that they need to be considered as valuable as our analytical mind in determining our beliefs. To thrive in this new energy as co-creational, multidimensional human beings who are in control of their reality, it is essential that we believe we are these beings. Self-worth is crucial. We have to believe without a shred of doubt that we are powerful creators, just as magic requires a deep and unwavering conviction on the part of the magician. We have to believe that anything is possible, especially those things that make no sense to our logical mind. Changing our reality starts with a deep-rooted belief that we can. The color pink is associated with the universal love of oneself and others, with sweetness, tenderness, and care. Brighter pink brings in an aspect of aliveness, excitement, high energy, and power. The star in the middle can be a beacon of inspiration, indicating our connection to the heavens and the universe that source our beliefs. If necessary, however, the star can be used as a shuriken or Japanese throwing star, a precise and powerful weapon, indicating the power of conviction that is sometimes necessary to blast our way through old ways of thinking. I feel like I butchered that name, Shurunkin. I'm so butchering that name. I'm so sorry if anybody knows that name. But definitely for you guys, it's like I said, keeping that belief, keeping that unwavering sense of what you know is your self-worth and what you know for your own self in your life that you want to keep creating and that you want to have come forth into your journey in life. And so we are going to try this for you, pile one. Go ahead and close your eyes, take a deep breath, and answer this. Do you believe that you are a part of Source? And do you believe your power is so great that you can create anything you desire in your life? When was the last time you stood under the stars and demanded that the universe grant you your wishes? Try it tonight. Take the time right now. You're asked by the universe to really call back that sense of kind of childlike wonder, the wishing upon a star, and really taking in that faith and belief that whatever you desire and whatever you're wanting in your life right now, pile one, you can still have it and you are deserving of it and you can go after it. You just really got to push yourself in that direction and keep believing that you are worthy of it and deserving of it, is what Spirit's trying to say. Okay, and then we also have quiet your mind. There's a direct correlation between quieting your mind and maximizing your intuition. Create more open space between your thoughts to experience fewer thoughts in general. A mind not distracted by mental chatter will more easily recognize claircognizant insights and intuitive guidance of all kinds. Make the mind a soft landing place for your soul. So, spirit universe really wants you to know whatever you're resonating with, God, source, quiet your mind. Really keep yourself focused on that belief. Quiet your mind from the chatter that it's all possible for you, and ignoring the other chatter that comes in and tries to tell you that it's not, and that you aren't going to achieve this, and that it's not going to come your way. However it is, you need to quiet your mind and realize what guidance is coming in for you, the insights from the claircognizant, from Spirit, from God, from whatever you resonate with, whatever that is calling to you, pile one. That is what universe wants you to know, is that you need to keep the belief, to quiet your mind and really know what you're wanting deep down inside, and then making that in your mind the soft landing place for you to feel like you can thrive and that you are still in that energetic wavelength of where you're trying to go when you come back to your mind, that you're not feeling scattered and pulled in different directions. You are in one present moment when you are focusing on anything in your mind, and that is how you can quiet your mind to really go towards the belief and the intentions of what you're going towards. My fearless freedom lights up the world. The fearlessness and your freedom for what you're going after and your beliefs, pile one. Maybe the aspects in quieting your mind is that you have so much chatter coming around from other people that are so envious of this fearless freedom that you have, that you are showing forth, and this darkness is coming in from all of these people, this chatter that's coming in. You need to bring out that fearless freedom, bring out this belief, this faith, and just the desires, the unwavering belief that you know that you can light up the world, and that whatever you're going after is still going to light up the world. Okay, pile one. Then we also have further messages. We have the past from the dark moon. Ooh, okay. Dark moon in the past, as well as moon circles and support. Okay. As well as process your feelings, howl at the moon. Ooh, okay. So, yeah, to definitely, you need to really go through quieting your mind, processing those feelings, having the support for yourself that you want from other people, and maybe processing the feelings of what the past has brought you, what you have been in the past, and know that it's not going to be that way forever. That the past is in the past for a reason, and that you can move forward in what you are trying to go after in your beliefs. Quiet your mind, process your feelings, and avoid drama. So, really, Moon Madness, you have some type of feelings towards what you're dealing with right now that the universe really wants you to acknowledge and process, to quiet your mind and know that you are capable and deserving. You have the gifts and talents within yourself. You have to have the self-worth, bringing back the sense of self-worth for yourself, pile one, and your power. Don't keep yourself in the past and ruminating in anything that has been holding you back, or keeping you in a cycle. There's support around you. Avoid the drama from other people, and again, quiet your mind, process those feelings, because you don't need to have this idea that the past is going to be that constant thing of the cycles that are coming through for whoever that's coming in as that darkness for you, pile one. You need to not distract yourself by the mental chatter, and you need to really recognize what insights are coming in for you, the support that's coming in for you, and the guidance that you need to take in order for you to keep going in this unwavering belief that you are capable of achieving what it is that you are trying to achieve. You can obtain it, okay? Pile one. It's still there for you to obtain. You just need to push through these feelings from past experiences and everything. Stop ruminating in the past and process those feelings. Stop avoiding whatever that has been causing drama for yourself, as your the message that I feel is like you guys are in this sense of drama, but you're still in it, and but you're avoiding whatever that's around you in the drama, and it's asking you to stop with that process, because you need to process how you feel in these moments. And if you are just trying to avoid it every single time, you aren't really processing how you feel, and you're not really actually acknowledging how you feel and what you want. So let go of the past, let go of the things that are still happening right now that you think might never change for you. Stop avoiding the things that you might need to do to process these feelings, and take in the support that is meant for you, that is being given to you, pile one, and you will move in a different way. You will move towards a different light. I'm feeling like you guys are just in this like area of, it's like this constant cycle that's going around, and it feels like it's just like this past cycle that just keeps repeating itself, but you haven't really processed anything to really move through what you're still currently in to get out of it. So it's asking you to really try to process, quiet your mind, process those feelings, get the support, but don't avoid all the drama thinking that it's just going to get better. You have to actually put in the work and really process the feelings and analyze and feel everything that you know that you want, and like having that strong connection to source belief. Have that belief that you can get out of whatever that you are in, and that you can see a change, that there is a change capable and possible for whatever in this current situation, whatever that's resonating with you, pile one. You just need to keep with that belief, and then you really need to process your own feelings. Don't ignore, don't avoid, and really work through it. Quiet your mind of anything that isn't benefiting you, that isn't helping you, that you know that isn't resonating with you. Okay, pile one. And then we have further messages. Enjoy the now. We have for you as well, be your own guide. So enjoy the now. Belief in enjoying the now, that you are to creating the joy that you want in this moment. Be your own guide to create that joy. Enjoy it. Enjoy whatever that's coming in for you, pile one, because you deserve it. Whatever that you are trying to go after in the beliefs that you want, you are worthy. The self-worth. Bring back that self-worth. Bring back that power. Process the feelings. Be your own guide. Get the support you need. Stop avoiding anything that you have been avoiding, and actually go through supporting yourself. Being your own guide. Process those feelings. Quiet your mind. Go deep down into gaining back that sense of self-worth. Pile one. Okay? Excuse me, we have also two final messages here for you, for your messages from the universe. We have, I am ready for something bigger, better, and brighter. Yes, so definitely enjoy the now. You want something bigger, better, and brighter. You have been in this cycle for so long, is what I'm hearing for some of you. But you don't let it stop you, because you have this idea that something is going to change, and that it should get better, or it will get better, and you have this belief in that aspect, in the situation, in you, in this person, or whatever it is, pile one, that it's just pushing out this light that is lighting up the world, the fearless freedom that you have within yourself that's being put outward. And maybe even for you to continue through these cycles is because the person is using you. Maybe it is a person that's using you in whatever way, but other aspects is that maybe you are just not seeing your own worth. You're not seeing what you bring to the table, and that you can get all that you want in this sense of like appreciation, the attention, the gratitude, love. You can get it and you deserve it, but maybe in this moment from these people, it's not for you. So you can enjoy it being your own guide and going forward and finding who is meant for you, because you know your own self-worth. bringing back to the comment of self-worth. So it's really just reiterating for you to gain back your powers and knowing that you are worthy. Pile 1, okay? And your final message is, I invite peace within myself. I ripple this outwards. Yes, okay, so yeah, being your own guide, enjoying the moment, your fearless freedom lights up the word. You invite peace within yourself because you quiet your mind. You're bringing in a sense of peace within the sense of belief that what you are wanting, what you are deserving of, is meant for you and for you, and you ripple it outwards, and that's what's kind of bringing people to you. That's like making you a magnet to these people. Is you have this sense of just freedom, you have this sense of wonder, you have the sense of belief, the sense of faith and peace, and you are your own guide and you are your own leader, is a message that I just got. You are your own leader, so you need to lead rather than following. If some of you have been following a lot of different people for a long time, this is your message for you to actually try to lead yourself, and maybe you could lead others. Okay? Wow. This is the message that I have for you, Pile 1. I hope that you enjoyed this message and that I hope that it resonated with you. And I thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see you again in my next reading. As always, much love. Hello, my Pile 2s that chose the I find a deeper meaning in personal growth amid the discomfort card. This will be your reading towards the messages the universe has for you whenever you find this video. We're going to just jump straight into it here with your cards. We have 35 Perception. The frequency of perception supports our natural curiosity, moving us beyond our comfort zone to find the edges of what we perceive as real and to take a good, hard, deep look at it. Okay, so what do you perceive in this moment, Pile 2? Get out of your comfort zone. Take a good, hard, deep look at it. Alright, I actually have this book here for this, these deck of cards. This card here, I'm going to read off of the actual page, so we get a little bit more in-depth guidance for you, Pile 2. It is quite a bit sometimes within these cards, but we're just going to get straight into it here. We have perception can be described as the interpretation of that which has entered into our awareness. Upon first glance, the perception activation presents what seems to be chaos in motion. But when we take a better look, we find perfect alignment and synchronicities between the different aspects. We find balance and harmony. The sharp blades of clear perception cut through the layers of illusion that cover the space between the world of spirit and the world of matter. Together, the blades are neither round nor square, indicating that they are effective in both worlds. Conceptually, circles stand for everything and nothing at all, balance and infinity, purity and freedom. Within this image, they also represent our connection to a larger universe and the many planets that revolve around the realities that exist beyond our own. We think we have a clear perception of the reality that lies beyond the blades, but we discover that the waters of our emotional and physical world are mirrored perfectly by the sky, our spiritual nature. They are exactly the same, as above, so below. The square border represents the form-based reality of our earth-bound life, while the lights on the corners remind us of our ability to reach far beyond these illusionary three-dimensional boundaries at any time we choose. So little squares with the little lights, we can go beyond the limitations, go beyond our borders at any time we choose. When combined with awareness, skill, and precision, these perception blades can cut through illusions that otherwise keep us locked in place. So these blades will cut through anything that's blocking what you are wanting, what you're trying to drive after. Okay? The energy of perception reminds us that the concept itself is biased. Our consciousness determines our perception, and that there is no absolute truth in what we perceive. There are always more layers to uncover, more insights to be revealed. The blades of clarity cut through illusion and expand our perception of reality, revealing a path towards harmony and peace in our inner world and in the world around us. The dark border around the edges indicates the vast and deep universe that oftentimes seem mysterious and dark. The blues indicate the clarity of expression that is needed to cut through the illusions of our perceived reality. The red edges indicate our solid foundation in the physical world while embodied here on Earth. The yellows and golds indicate the inner power that is needed to create a reality that matches our perception of our inner and outer worlds combined. So, really taking the time every time in your day-to-day life, pile 2, that you, and it's even more beautiful with this card too, you are finding different perceptions, different ideas, different things that bring out this curiosity within you, move about out of your comfort zone, finding what you are perceiving as real, what you are learning through everything in life. Everything in life is a lesson, and you learn something new every single day. I find a deeper meaning in personal growth amid the discomfort. You find a different type of meaning, perception, and your growth through this perception amid whatever discomfort that comes your way, pile 2. How beautiful for you. Try this. Close your eyes and think about where the edges of your comfort zone lie. Comfort zones lie. Are you willing to try something new, or do you prefer to stay in your familiar routines? When is the last time you did something completely out of your comfort zone? Go inside yourself and witness how your perception of reality can change by just changing your point of focus from the outer to the inner, finding a deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. Pile 2, how beautiful. That also can resonate within this perception card. See, Spirit Universe always has these ways of just trickling in the information, guidance needed. Okay, and we also have 29, utilize your co-creative power. Life is a dance, alternating between spirit leading, external and organic forces leading, and you leading. Currently, you may have more room to maneuver, pushing your agenda forward with some fancy footwork. Utilize your intuition for more co-creative power in your everyday life, even if you're experiencing restriction. Transformation is in the air. Lovely for you, pile 2. Have this different sense of perception within whatever you're trying to create, bringing in the sense of what you are trying to lead, what people are trying to lead with you, and you're following along and everything. Utilize this intuition that you have to co-create anything and everything in your day-to-day life with the people around you. Even if you feel like there are restrictions, there is this sense of transformation because you have this different sense of perception that you are going through, this different sense of awareness that you are having in your day-to-day life as of recently, pile 2. It's like you're going in and you're really trying to reflect and analyze and be more aware and working through those issues that you are seeing that aren't working for you, right? Oh, and then we also have focus. So, yeah, so you're bringing a sense of focus and this awareness to your life right now that the universe is saying for you. Ooh, and accepting responsibility. Accept responsibility for what you have chose in your life. That's the other message, is like you can have these perceptions for like how you have chose things in your life. Accept the responsibility for the actions that you took and that you didn't take. Okay. Ooh, you're finding a deeper meaning amid the discomfort. Pile 2. We also have releasing. So, releasing anything that, again, is no longer serving you. You have a different perception around this area. You are releasing this matter to your, your higher self, God, your spirit, however it is that you resonate, that you're putting it to the world, kind of thing. You're putting the focuses that is needing to be focused on in these areas of your life, releasing the things that don't need to be held on to, accepting the responsibility that is needed to just be acknowledged as of right now. Pile 2. Having this perception to the awareness, acceptance, and what you choose to do and not do. Utilize the co-creative power, using this area in this time to really not feel like you have to do it all alone. And if you are doing it all alone, that's you accepting the responsibility that you have this full plate all for yourself and that you needed to maybe delegate a little better. So accept the responsibility that you didn't know then what you know now, right? So releasing that, okay, I don't have to do everything by myself. I don't have to do this all alone. I can put the focus in this one area and then I can co-create and put this different power with someone else and work to have this responsibility for what I'm putting in and what they're putting in. Okay? The sense of perception that you are maybe even trying to do with somebody or even working through wanting to do with somebody. You're finding a deeper meaning and a personal growth amid this discomfort. Maybe things have been a little in this discomfort for you because you have been thinking in this type of way that hasn't really been moving you in the areas of where you should be going, taking you out of your comfort zone. You've been sitting in this comfort area, but you need to release that and focus on the bigger picture that's for, like, literally standing there in front of you that you're meant for, and accepting the responsibility that, okay, yeah, I've been sitting in this comfort for so long and I really need to work through and finding personal growth through this discomfort, that I don't feel comfortable leaving my comfort zone, but amid this discomfort, I am finding this personal growth. I'm finding a deeper meaning. I'm accepting the responsibilities. I'm focusing and changing my perception on what it is that I know is meant for me, that I know that I am worthy of, that I know that I've been setting something off for so long, and now it's time for me to kind of kick my ass in gear. It's kind of sort of say this week. Okay, and then synchronicities. So again, within everything that is the perceptions that come in, these synchronicities, the sinking signs, symbols that come and show up for you to focus on, for what you feel that you need to release. Everything is sinking for you in these ways, and what you're changing in your perceptions for all of these signs to come your way. Okay, pile 2, accept the responsibility. Again, keeps ringing because you need to push yourself out of your comfort zone and move yourself to something better, focusing on the better, and you keep focusing on the better. So accept responsibility that you can go towards the better, that you need to change this way of thinking for yourself and push yourself in a different area. Push yourself through this discomfort because you're learning something new and you're growing through this personal growth. It's something that's changing you for the better. And it might not feel like it's for the better right now because it's taking you out of your comfort zone, but it's literally to put you into something better and to make you know that you can't keep getting comfortable in these situations. You can get comfortable, but you can't feel like you are going to be stuck and stagnant every single time and feeling like you're settling, is that aspect. So changing the perception and the areas and what you don't want to settle for. Okay, then we have, pull another card from your tarot deck. So this is asking me to pull a card from my tarot deck. And then we can also, with this one, I can embrace change. So again, yes, embracing change for you, pile 2. I'm sorry, I'm trying to find my tarot deck. Whoops. My tarot deck here, let me see. I'm just going to pull a card from my tarot deck for you. Pile 2, seeing just a little message here for you. Just to get a little more information for this one here. Embrace the change, embrace this perception. You are meant for something more for you. Pile 2. As much as you want to sit in this comfort, be in your comfort zone, and not want to take responsibility for what you know you need to take responsibility for, is, Four of Cups, money fluctuation, being offered something you may not want. So again, that perception, changing what you need to do for yourself and what people could be offering you. Pile 2, because you could have a change in whatever that's coming to you if you just change the way that you perceive it, change the way that you think it, and that you can embrace this change. Ooh. Oh gosh, focusing on something better rather than what is lacking. Because it's like you're being offered something and then it's like, oh yeah, I don't want it. I don't want what you're offering me, but it could be something that you really, really need, pile 2. And you really need to just take in this help, release the things that you feel like it's, oh yeah, this is the way that it needs to be. Release that mindset, release that perception that you have that it needs to be that way. Accept a responsibility that maybe you could be turning away these opportunities for yourself. Pile 2, maybe you yourself are causing these issues that you have been keeping yourself from whatever that you've been trying to put yourself in this area of change. I I just really feel as though you guys are just needing to take in the aspects that you don't need to keep doing the same things that you've been doing, and that you can change these things that you've been saying that you want to change, pile 2. You just really need to accept the responsibility that you have to do the work and that you have to put in the action, that you have to even make the effort. You find a deeper meaning and a personal growth amid the discomfort. So amid all of this discomfort that you could be feeling, embrace this change. Embrace whatever signs that are coming your way, literally, that you need to focus on to just change and get out of your comfort zone, pile two. Okay, and then we also have just two final messages here for you to end your reading for your universal messages. I gather more wisdom each day. Yes, see, within this perception, you're gathering this wisdom, you're gathering this information, a deeper meaning every time you are changing and you're growing for the better. Even in this discomfort, even in what doesn't feel like it's like restricting you, transformation is in the air. I am loved beyond measure, pile two. Yes, accept the responsibility within yourself that you can change these things and that you are so loved. Regardless, you are loved. There's people around you that love you, that want the best for you just as much as you might want the best for them. Take in this aspect of what you can co-create with someone else, that you can change your perception, that maybe they're not against you. If some of you feel like there's people in your life that are just kind of feeling like you're kind of like up against, like it's like a challenge, like you are literally feeling like, oh yeah, it's me against you. Change that perception. Accept the responsibility that you yourself also need to do whatever you need to do. And if you don't want to do it, then take that responsibility to say, hey, I don't want to do it, and then communicate it. Have that different perception in what you see and having the responsibility to communicate it efficiently. Yeah. Okay. Gathering more wisdom each day. You're trying to change for the better, getting out of your comfort zone. You are meant for something more, and that things are being offered to you, pile two, and you just need to be accepting of it. At least be open to the accepting of it and what is going to help you and benefiting you, and changing the perceptions in an area too. If you thought that this thing might not benefit you, try to look at it differently and think maybe that what this thing is trying to offer me is something better that I didn't even have the idea or openness to look at in this way for the perception. Okay? These are the messages that I have for you from the universe. Pile two, I hope that this reading resonated with you, and I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for being here with me, pile two. I hope to see you again in my next reading. And as always, much love.